Today, we're not just making muffins.
We're making Jumbo Muffins!
Yay! And the lemon-infused olive oil with the blueberries puts these over the top.
Oh, they are muffin heaven.
Oh, well, I love me some muffin heaven.
I do too.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My heavenly muffin loving Loon.
That's right.
Okay, well, that's weird. But
Yeah.
anyway, we're making muffins. Giant muffins.
Giant muffins. I love it.
If you're going to do a muffin, you might as well make them giant, right? I mean,
Exactly.
that's the way to look at that.
Exactly.
So let's get going. So we've got a nice bowl here filled with 3 cups of all-purpose flour. And to that, I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of just table salt. There's a few tricks to these to get these really like light and fluffy and big. So normally I cook with kosher salt, but we've learned that if table salt works better in this. It helps keep them kind of nice and light. Now we're going to do 4 teaspoons of baking powder. That's going to help them really rise and get super beautiful. And that's my dry ingredients. So now you get going on your old
my wet ingredient. So I can't talk today. All right, so I've got 2 eggs. I'm going to throw those in there.
It's the jumbo muffin effect.
It is. 2 eggs. And then I've got a cup of, this is cane sugar, right, Chris?
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
It's a little thicker than regular sugar.
It's a little more coarse. It's got a little more girth to it, which is good. That's going to help give more flavor, and the texture just works perfectly for these jumbo muffins.
And I'm just going to mix this together real quick so I can add my other ingredients.
Okay.
I wanted to get the cane sugar all
incorporated.
Yes, this is lovely. Is that good?
That's good.
All right.
You got it.
All right, and you got to have some lemon flavor in this lemon blueberry muffin. So I've got a zest from a whole lemon. And then we've got this great olive oil. This is lemon-infused olive oil from our friends at Rancho Azul y Oro in San Miguel, California. I said it all right.
That's right.
And they're in olive country down there.
I'm telling you,
these are so good.
We've worked with they're amazing people. They
Yes.
have incredible products. Every time we look up, they're winning another award.
I love
and
it.
Family owned. So I would highly recommend purchasing some of their products. We're going to have some information in the blog post as well as in the description about how you can get your hands on this. And they have a whole array of olive oils that
So good.
I love to death. So that's a half a cup.
Wow, that smells so
good, y'all.
good,
I know, it's crazy.
And that is a half a cup. I'm just going to
And
throw
what
that
I
in
love
there.
about this lemon, when we were playing around with it, the olive oil just adds a moistness and a texture that is
So
just
good.
incredible.
And then I've got a 3/4 a cup of milk.
No.
Oh, that's heavy cream. Sorry.
No.
No, buttermilk. Third try. I
Is
get
a charm.
And then I've got whole milk ricotta.
Yes, and that's a 1/4 cup of that. So let me just, we've been playing around with this recipe for quite a while, and our goal was to get, you know how I don't know if you've ever been past a bakery or like Dunkin' Donuts, they've got those big old jumbo, and they've got those big old muffin tops that kind of like spread out a little bit. So we love those, and I found that when we were using
Big muffins from Penn Station.
in Penn Station in New York, yeah, you can see them when you walk by to go to your train. And anyway, you can use skim ricotta, and it gives it a little bit of a lighter texture, and it's really delicious. But Wesley likes the more dense.
I like a dense muffin.
Words to live by.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're going with whole milk. But if you like a little lighter, get yourself some skim ricotta. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Good.
Well,
Now,
how's that look, Chris?
That's looking beautiful.
Make the well.
I'm going to make a well. Well, okay, so I'm using my clean hands. I promise they're clean. And I'm making a little well here. Just clean this off, okay? And Wesley is going to pour his mixture
Yes, here it is.
into the well. Come over
do
to the
this.
well.
All right, I'm just going to put it right in there.
I love it. This is kind of fun, too. You get the kids involved. Okay, beautiful. Look at that.
Stay in there. Don't be dripping over.
That's okay. It's all going to come together.
Right.
And now we've got a cup of fresh blueberries. Fresh is best.
Those are big blueberries.
They are, and then they pop and they
They're
get those.
big for our jumbo muffins.
Everything's jumbo. So if you could use frozen in a pinch, but fresh is so good. So all right, I'm just gonna kind of gently, carefully start to bring this together. And
wow, that's kind of like a cookie batter.
it is. It's a thick batter. There's no question about that. And you're right. It is sort of like the texture of what a cookie batter would be.
Awesome.
I know.
And as you're doing that, I've got a big muffin tin out here. This makes 6 of them. Six big muffins.
You need to get these. You can find these all over the place, but like Wesley said, it's for jumbo muffins.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? I should have put a towel down because this is gonna get all messy. And I want to get the tops, on the edges here too, so that when they spill over, they don't stick to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that?
That is good, Wesley. You really know how to spray it.
I don't say it, I spray it.
Well, boy, I can certainly attest to that. Okay.
Woo, we're having fun today.
Well, we're making jumbo muffins. I mean, that
looks great.
It does. I just want to make sure there's a little dry at the bottom. And it's so tempting to just like
get it all in.
Get it all? Okay.
Get it all mixed together.
You want to just sit here and eat this. But don't, because it has raw eggs in it. Okay, I think we're good. Now, let's just start. And you want to fill, this makes enough where it makes six nice jumbo muffins.
And I want to fill it almost to the top.
Almost to the top.
There we go.
You fill them up.
I'm going to fill them up.
Okay.
Those are filled
That's good.
up.
And these are, like I said, as these bake,
that one could just a little
they
more.
are going to rise. Thank you. Okay, and don't worry.
I'm the muffin police. I'm the muffin man.
Yeah. Well, isn't that the truth? Okay, so now these don't have to be super smooth on top. They'll smooth out when they bake, and it's all also kind of fun if they're a little chunky and uneven on the top. So I've got my oven preheated to a scorching hot 425 degrees Fahrenheit. They're just going to go for 6 minutes on that high heat, and then we're going to lower it just a little bit to 375 and let them go for about another 22 minutes, and then, we've got to...
Oh, that would have been horrible.
I know.
Yeah, turbinado.
We got ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
So this is get some really coarse sugar. Ooh. Turbinado is what we're using right here.
That would have been horrible.
I know. The last batch I made of these, Wesley was like,
I'm like, more turbinado, please.
Do a little more of that turbinado.
I'd probably put too much on it.
That's okay.
Is there a thing as too much turbinado?
No, that's typically about a third to a half a cup. You can go more.
Okay.
Because they expand and they absorb into that.
All right, there we go. More.
That would have been disaster averted. Thank heavens.
That? That's a lot.
That's perfect. All right, you put it in there. So like I said, 6 minutes on 425. Then we're gonna lower the temperature to 375 for 22 minutes.
All right. Yeah.
It's muffin time!
Yay! Let's do this.
All right, so these so gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. That is muffin perfection. So, I told you...
Unbelievable!
I know, they're so great. So after 6 minutes, I reduced it from 425 to 375, and I think I said 22 minutes, but I started looking at these just a few minutes ago after really 20 minutes, and that came out
clean as a whistle.
So that was 20 minutes. So just keep an eye on them. Sometimes it just depends on your oven.
Look at how gorgeous
I know. Now,
take those out?
Yeah, word of note that you want to. We did not use the little liners. I've used that before. This time we just decided not to. I don't quite know why, but it's okay.
It's totally fine.
Sometimes though, those blueberries, they pop open, their juice comes out, and then they can get little soggy bottoms. So as soon as these are cool enough to handle, then you're going to want to remove. Don't let them sit in there for a long period of time, because then you really will get soggy bottoms. But they're pretty. They're hot right now. Well, there. See, that comes out beautifully.
All right.
But anyway, I'm going to let those cool for just like another, maybe a couple minutes, and then I'm going to tough it up, and I'm going to put them on this rack to let them cool a little bit longer, and then we're going to eat them.
Then we're going to eat them. Yeah!
I mean,
those are gorgeous.
Those
are jumbo muffins.
They are. So it doesn't take long for these to cool enough where you can handle them. So within a few minutes, I was able to just pop them right out. Carefully pop them right out of the pan, place them on here, and let them cool. They're so good when they're still warm. So, but what I love about them, see, we didn't do the little
look at how gorgeous.
Holders, and look, you can just see those where they pop like that. All right, I'm going to give you this big, beautiful.
Oh, please lay it on me.
Now that's a jumbo muffin if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I know. Okay, now the real test is going to be, I always like it when you break it open. Let's see what it looks like.
Make sure people can see it up top.
Oh,
yours. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, here it is. Here goes.
Yeah,
guys.
mine is a stunner too.
You guys, look at that. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to
Dig right in.
You know, I like the muffin tops.
I know the muffin. It's all about the muffin tops.
I'm gonna get a little muffin
We have a
top.
friend who wants to open a store and serve nothing but muffin tops. Okay.
All right.
I'm going all in.
Oh, wow.
That is great. I'm telling you that lemon-infused olive oil makes the best muffin.
Oh, it does. You got that.
It's light and fluffy and airy. So good.
And it's not super duper lemony. It's like got
It's got the
lemon
it's
and
the
the blueberry
flavor,
just all together.
and it's not overly sweet. It's got just enough sweetness.
Y'all, make some jumbo muffins with lemon and butter.
And you saw it's not hard to make.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, let's get down to business.
This is 100,000% Loon approved. Woo!
Oh my
Lemon
goodness.
and blueberry together are wonderful.
Like I said, if you're gonna make muffins,
Fabulous.
make them jumbo. You guys, we love
Look
you
at that.
so much.
Look at that. One more look. There. Oh.
We're celebrating muffins today like
Yes.
no other.
Woohoo!
All right, we love you so much.
Make some muffins! I'm the Muffin Man!